Boy, episode 11.2.
Oh.
Cardio Confessions. Back on the Stairmaster once again. I don't even know what we're going to talk about today. Depends on who's going to ask some questions. Kind of like this. Kind of forces me to do cardio. Well, he's kind of forcing me to do cardio.
Because he forces me to do cardio.
I don't force him. I suggest it highly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. He's still here?
Actually still here. This might be setting records for personal training director. We're not used to having a personal training director here this late.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Project Pat.
Project Pat in the house.
That's Mickey. Mickey's yelling Project Pat.
We're on Facebook Live. Okay, bye guys. Bye.
Bye, Jessica. Bye, Jessica Burke.
No, not really.
Bye, Jessica Burke.
Bye, Jessica Burke, the greatest trainer of all time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. We made a meme about that.
Although she is from Michigan.
You are what you eat. You're right. That's good shit. That's good content right there, people. Bye.
Mañana.
Like how pale I look?
We're trying to get it in, Mickey.
What up, Mickey?
And you see me go, because I have some Breathe Rub on there. Let's be breathe better. Open up the lungs. So, yep. So we're here for another cardio session, Cardio Confessions. Kind of like this. May have to continue this after the 30 to 44 series is over. Just so it gets me to do cardio.
Will I still be doing cardio during my bulk?
No. We'll cut your cardio out during your bulk. He's gonna go through a bulk for about 3, maybe 4 months. After the photo shoot next Saturday, he's doing a photo shoot next Saturday.
Better lighting.
Man, we're gonna have to put a tan on him.
Like 3 of them.
Gotta get him my complexion. So, oh boy. 3 minutes, I'm already tired.
Yeah, for real. Like,
Feels like it's a long day, and I would say worked half a day, but I trained half a day.
my hamstrings are beat up.
Yeah. My left glute hurts bad.
Just the left.
Just the left one.
As we discovered earlier. Yes.
If you saw the earlier Facebook Live where we're doing hamstrings, man, my left glute hurts.
That was during glute kickbacks.
Yeah. Oh, my left glute. Too bad. Actually, what was really funny is that too bad battery ran out on the phone when we were doing the line cable leg curls. And this woman came over looking while I was doing it like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to work a hamstring or work your butt? It's like, when you work the hamstrings, you work your butt. I said, are you looking at my butt?
We had no idea who this lady was.
No clue.
Never seen her before in our lives.
Nope. But she was looking at my butt.
So was I.
Well, he video recorded my butt. So,
Yep.
as you can see on my Instagram and on my previous Facebook post, just being goofy. What's up, Jeff? Jeff needs to get into a real gym. How you doing, cuz? What's up, Thelma? Oh, man. Cardio confessions. Cardio questions. Got questions? We got answers. And if we don't know the answer,
We'll figure it out.
he'll Google it.
Ask me questions. I'll ask Google.
This is how we play Jeopardy. Google, what is... Nah. Pete over here, aka Project Pat, aka Lil Ra.
I have like 9 names. My introduction's gonna be very difficult on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming from the land of love.
Straight out of the streets of Loveland.
Patrick, Lil Ra, PJ, Project. Actually, I guess they would start off saying Project Pat.
Project Pat Johns. Project Pat PJ Johns will rock.
Frankincense. Frankincense.
That's not one of the names.
Is it? That's not one of his names. But frankincense, pure frankincense, is very anti-inflammatory. There's actually a few that are very anti-inflammatory. Helicum is very good too. Very good. I take frankincense every single day because you know as well, or maybe you don't know, that I have rheumatoid arthritis. So, you know, certain foods can cause a flare-up, can cause inflammation. So, frankincense is very anti-inflammatory. Not well. It is. There's a couple ways you can actually do that. You can get some empty gel capsules and you can put drops of it in the gel capsules and swallow them. So basically you make it your own pill. Or there's what's the name of it? Extreme Joint Care, which is by NutraBio actually. And in their Extreme Joint Care, they actually have frankincense as part of the combination in their capsules. So, but if you just have frankincense, add some frankincense and some black pepper to a gel cap. Yep, very anti-inflammatory. And actually, that's on PubMed as well. You can look at that up. So, yes, rheumatoid arthritis sucks, but been dealing with it since the 6th grade. Juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. So that's when I got diagnosed with it. So it's so funny because I go to the doctor and he always asks, "Do you have any pain?" And I'm like, nothing out of the ordinary. So I've been living with it for a while. So I'm just like used to certain pains. Like, oh well, comes and it goes. It is what it is. So, oh girl, yeah, I'm just telling you. It's like kind of like I was saying the other night. You know, it's also one of the reasons why I meat less. It's because the diet.
I'm just over here like,
Yeah, I'm meat less. And that's one of the reasons, and I found that being meatless and not eating a lot of bread, and I say that from the standpoint of, you know, I eat donuts. And I also know if I eat a lot of donuts and a lot of cake in 24 to 48 hours, I'm definitely gonna feel the pain. The one causes inflammation. Sugar. I'm just addicted to sugar. Causes inflammation. So for years just dealing with it and knowing it's half the battle. But knowing what's going to cause the inflammation, what's going to cause the pain, just deal with it. So, and I know how to pretty much prevent it, is not eat those things. The pain does get so bad. There's been times where it was hurting so bad I couldn't even do my leg workout. So, it is what it is. Steve Carb's got a question on here.
Steve Carr.
I gotta get to it. Can't really see it that well because of the tripod. So, let me see. What does it say here? I'm trying not to fall off the Stairmaster too. Oh, no. You can actually put frankincense in water. You can. What you want to do is you want to put in like 4 ounces of water or even in a shot of water and just kill it. So you can actually do that. Like, and Steve, me and Ronnie, I'll just take it, put it right underneath my tongue, a drop of frankincense. So, you could do that as well. Any of those oils, Steve, that I know that you have, you actually, are the ones that I know that you have, let me put it this way. You can actually ingest or take in without water if you want to, except for the Breathe and the Deep Blue. Those two that you have, you don't want to. Oregano you could do, but I would not suggest that. I suggest you put that in a gel capsule, or in a capsule, so that it's a hot oil. So, I mean, I took 1 drop underneath the tongue of that oregano one time, and I about threw up. It's so hot, like, I didn't throw up, but my eyes watered and everything else. I said, fuck that, I ain't doing that again. So, just put it in gel capsules and I take it. It's a good antibacterial, antibiotic. So, feel yourself getting sick, oregano. Also Melaleuca. Oh yeah, you definitely want to do that. You want to get as much information as you possibly can and talk with your doctor about all of that stuff. The thing though, I found that there's plenty of doctors who really don't know too much about it. And most doctors really don't even know too much about nutrition as well. They usually get no more than like 2 weeks of nutrition education while they're becoming doctors. So they don't really know too much about nutrition. Now you do have some who have gone above and beyond to find out the information on their own. So you're gonna have a lot of doctors that's gonna be skeptical because they don't know as well. So do your due diligence, research, find out. There's a lot of information on essential oils and the herbs in PubMed.org or .gov.com. There's a lot of stuff there. But you don't hear too much about it. I mean, taking vitamin C, taking a mega dose of vitamin C can actually help boost the immune system in lots and lots of ways. Yeah, they are lost when it comes to nutrition. You're exactly right. I have a friend, and y'all have probably heard me talk about him. You see, I repost some of his stuff on my Facebook page. Ronnie Robertson III, holistic nutritionist. Was in the medical field for 10 years. He worked at he was a manager for GNC for over 10 years. So, he's the AKA oil junkie as well. He's the one that always says he has the key, or he knows the ingredients to the fountain of youth. because he's damn near my age and look like he's about 22. Actually, he looks younger than Pat. Pat's just short. So, calcium, B12. Sometimes we tend to get too much calcium. A lot of times we need magnesium to go with that calcium. But again, consult with your doctor. But also, you know how your body reacts. Take note when you take things. And not just like what happens in the first 3, 4, or 5 hours, but for 24, 48, even 72 hours. As the medications, the supplements and everything get into your body and actually work throughout your system. Because that's one thing that not a lot of people do. They go, well, I took this and it didn't work. Well, how long did you take it? Well, I just took it once. Well, shit, let it get in your system. A lot of people don't let that happen. They take it once and think they're going to feel it immediately. No. So.
I'm going to read this one later.
What is that? We'll read it later. But
Winning! Winning!
But
we're here for bodybuilding. Winning.
I'll tell you a story actually. And Thelma, you remember Stephanie's mom, Stephanie Cameron's mom. I remember she first started taking these liquid minerals. And the whole thing about the liquid minerals is that it gets your body back in balance. And it gets you going, gives you energy. And it was awesome. It's like everybody that I ever had try it, you know, they had energy. It's like getting your system like that. You feel it. But with her, when she took it, she got real sleepy, tired. I was like, she's like, I don't think this is working. I'm like, man, what's going on? So she tried it the next day. Same thing happened. I'm like, man, this stuff, was it a fluke that it worked for everybody else? She did it a third day. Got sleepy again. On the fourth day of taking it, she was wired. Well, come to find out, her body was so deprived of those liquid minerals that once she got them into her system, it was refreshing and it relaxed her body so much. Her body didn't have to work so much. So by the time it started building up, on the fourth day when she took it, it worked like everybody else. She had energy. So sometimes you gotta take a supplement. That's why a lot of times they give you that 30-day guarantee. Take it for 30 days.
I'm going to
See you. All right, go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know, if you guys see me start running, don't be alarmed.
The steps got smaller.
Yeah, for real.
So, which is kind of funny too. He held up his Monster. I'm drinking water that actually has peppermint oil in it. Natural energy. Mint. So,
Trying to get my heart rate up.
So, let me ask you this, Thumma. How often are you consuming caffeine? Coffee, tea, energy drinks, chocolate, yeah, some candies.
You guys don't know this about me, but I used to get what's called supraventricular tachycardia, SVT. Where my upper ventricles, if I had enough caffeine in me, would freak out and go out of rhythm. I haven't had that in a while, which is good because I'm consuming about 4 to 5 monsters a day. But that would even happen when I was asleep. They did a sleep study on me when I was 14, and my heart rate got up to 147 while I was asleep.
That's a hell of a resting heart rate.
Yeah, that's not good. It's not something you want.
So, you hardly ever get caffeine. Maybe you don't need the caffeine, girl.
Yeah, you're actually a lot better off without caffeine. I just, as soon as I'm done with my photo shoot a little bit, like I'll stop drinking Monster.
So,
I'm doing it to stay awake, not because I love
you
it.
might just be. I know you say caffeine puts you to sleep. For some people, it actually does. And a lot of times, you have, not say a lot of times, but there are times where people will take a drug and it will have the opposite effect of what it's supposed to.
Now. It makes me yawn.
I mean, for instance, they give kids Adderall. Kids, hyperactivity, Adderall, calm them down. Right?
Yep.
But you have college kids who don't need it, that take it to keep themselves up and focus so they can study. So, opposite effect. I also had a client years ago who, after his accident, they prescribed him plenty of medications. And some of y'all may have seen this on Facebook. He was in a car accident, was in a coma for 2 years, had brain shearing, partially paralyzed on his left side. But every drug they gave him had the opposite effect of what it was supposed to do. So he went through several different drugs trying to find the right ones. So of course, with side effects of the different drugs, he was taking drugs for the side effects, and then drugs for the side effects of the drugs for the side effects. And on top of that, he smoked weed. And that's probably the best thing he could have done, to be quite honest.
Way to go, Lisa.
Sometimes, you know, when you notice certain drugs or certain chemicals have the opposite effect, I mean, that's the best thing to find out, really. Whatever effect any chemical has on your body. There are different foods like 2006. I was this interesting train of thought and doctors and nutrition again. Had bad cramps. No, I wasn't on the cycle, PMS cycle. But I had bad cramps. Come to find out, I was diagnosed with diverticulitis. And what they told me at the time that I needed to do, besides have a colonoscopy, was go on a liquid diet for 5 days and then start eating toast and then back into eating. And then there were certain foods I needed to stay away from. A couple years later, they turn around. Oh, sorry, I skipped. I said, well, wouldn't it be good for me to eat salads? So, you know, fiber to get everything that was compacted and leaking flushed through the system. No. You don't want to do that. It'll just cause you more pain and cramping. 2 years after that, study comes out that shows that people with diverticulitis, even Crohn's, should eat a high fiber diet, a meatless diet, even a dairy-free diet. So, what a lot of us take for granted, because we never think about stuff until shit happens, is we think, oh, and I hear this all the time, this is what happens when you get old. No, a lot of times we bring shit on ourselves by stuff we eat. And we just think, okay, my knees hurt, my joints hurt, this, that, and this, whatever. But our body is affected by everything we put in it and on it. So, Again, you got chemicals in your lotions and your deodorants that fuck with the insides of your body. Just like the food that you eat. We get on McDonald's all the time, but we can't get on McDonald's. They're a business. They're trying to make money. So I can't sue McDonald's because I'm fat. I'm the one that was eating the food. I can't sue McDonald's. I can sue McDonald's. I mean, people sue for any kind of reason, but it's really, we choose what we put into our bodies.
Intervals are hard.
So, again, like I said the other day, you really want to keep a log, keep track of what you're doing, and just what they call biohack. I tell people all the time, I'm a biohacker. We're testing to see what kind of effect this or that has on your body. We all, because if I ask you, what do you think about getting some White Castles? Most people's like, oh, fuck that, no. Don't White Castles be good after a night of drinking or whatever. Or what about Taco Bell? Oh, no. That's worse going out than it is going in. Blah, 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 blah. That's a biohack. You already know what those foods are going to do to you. So, it's like me and donuts. I already know what the donuts are going to do. But I like it.
Get abs.
So, I know my knees are going to hurt, my elbows are going to hurt, my back's going to hurt. And I just suffer it because that's what I want. I want that donut at the time. Or those donuts at the time. This motherfucker.
Just checking the separation. I really didn't mean to do that on camera. I was just seeing what the separation looks like.
I've been saying that to him all night. He keeps doing stuff, and I'm just like, this motherfucker. That's gonna be another nickname.
This motherfucker.
It's gonna be, this motherfucker. Project Pat.
That'd be a sweet name. And
So.
the bottle comes on. Small thing.
Yeah, people telling you to flex. But yeah, if you know things are working backwards for you, then you obviously you know what you need to do, or what you may possibly get. Something that's gonna have the opposite effect. So do your due diligence to get all the information and try a lot of different things. I'm not telling anybody to get off their meds. Just telling you to do things in conjunction. And pretty soon your doctors may tell you you don't need your meds.
That's the whole idea.
Once you figure out that nutrition trick, that's key. Very much key. People ask me all the time, so how much of getting in shape is exercise and how much is nutrition? And I like to use this line. I didn't make this up. Actually, I saw it on a YouTube video, but it's so fucking true. It's 100% exercise and 100% nutrition. There is no half of this and half of that. You gotta go 100% on both. Huh. Are you drinking a diet soda? Lupus is confusing. Arthritis is confusing. Diverticulitis, Crohn's disease is confusing. HIV, AIDS is confusing. Too many acronyms. Sarcoidosis is confusing. Restless leg syndrome is confusing. High blood pressure is confusing. And I'm serious about all that. I'm not just saying it. I'm serious that it's all confusing because it's different in every body. So you have to find what works for your body. If a regular soda is able to put you to sleep. You know it's not necessarily good for you, but until you find a healthier, a more healthy option to get you to sleep, then that soda is what's going to do the trick. Now, there are oils, lavender, vetiver. Oh, there's another one. I can't think of it on top of my head. That are actually good to help fall asleep. Help calm you, relax you. I think clary sage is also another one. There's a lot of different things. We just have to find them. That's the thing about it. And as I've gotten older, I started questioning a lot more stuff. Maybe about a year, maybe 2 years ago, I put up a list on Instagram, also one on Facebook, every single ailment that I've been told that I have. And for most people, they wouldn't know anything because I don't look sick, and I don't act sick. I don't think of myself as being sick. So it's also a mental thing too. Very much a mental thing. Melatonin, yes, melatonin works. It worked for about a month. Oh wow.
Attention, members and guests. The club will be closing in 20 minutes.
The club will be closing in 20 minutes. But I don't know. Did you up the dosage on the melatonin? Your body can get used to things too. So that's another thing you have to worry about. One thing that I've been doing a lot lately that's just been helping me overall, mentally, physically, is meditation. I'll actually diffuse an oil blend called Balance along with frankincense and just meditate. Helps clear my mind, helps calm me too. It's just something that, you know, I also want to change our perspective. I'm doing a workshop, seminar, whatever you want to call it, in late August up towards Toledo on empowering belief in our mind state and how what we think actually shapes our reality. Our mind state is a big thing. When exercising, when dieting, when fighting any type of a disease or illness, whether we're fighting depression, alcoholism, drug addiction, we're filled with hate, envy, and strife. Our mind state, what we think. I don't want to get into all the law of attraction and all that kind of stuff right now. But, I mean, I can. It's just a matter of framing our thoughts. Think it, rep it. It's another reason why I love this hat. Because it doesn't just, for me, it doesn't just stand for bodybuilding or working out. It stands for everything that I think and represent. So I posted earlier, actions expresses priorities. The things you do show what your priorities are and what you're thinking about. So you're gonna think and you're gonna move how you're thinking. So if you think whatever disease you may have, whether it's lupus, arthritis, HIV, cancer, Crohn's, whatever it may be, restless leg syndrome, or obesity, or bulimia, anything. If you think it's unbeatable, then it's going to be unbeatable. So, with that note, I'm going to get out of here, go home and eat, and we shall do this again.
Bye, guys.
Episode 11.2. This was the second one today.
Bye, guys. I'll miss you. Get me in the DM.
And I will talk to you guys later. You can always leave a message on this video, or you can send me a message via Facebook, and I will definitely reply to any and everybody. Alright, talk to you soon. Peace out. Oh, remember, fitness is for everybody.